at 119-676, applying customer care in a specific work environment. Congratulations, and hopefully you have a lot of fun understanding this unit edit. Our 4 scopes of today is: who is your customer? Secondly, emotional intelligence. Thirdly, techniques on how to deal with customers. And lastly, effective communication between you and your customer. Let's understand who is your customer firstly. If we break down the word service, which comes from a Latin word, servus, S-E-R-V-U-S, it means slave. But most people don't want to be associated with servants and slaves. A second meaning would be a better one, which was an act of assistance. So service is anything to do with assistance that you're providing to people. If you understand that in an organization, there are both internal and external parties that require your assistance. Firstly, the external parties is anyone that is directly using your product or your service. The internal customer would be anyone that is utilizing your service in order to assist an external customer directly or indirectly with the product. Now that we understand the 2 different types of customers, let's understand the 2 different types of service. The first one is called routine service. This is typically a type of service where you, the customer, will go into a shop or premises, know exactly what type of service or product you want, and receive it immediately. The non-routine service, however, is when you don't get that service or product immediately. For example, this is the service we will be discussing for today. Types of non-routine service will require spontaneous behavior from yourself in order for you to assist your customer. There'll also be some patience required from the customer for you to try and assist the customer externally or internally. In order for us to understand certain techniques, you can read furthermore in your guide on page 13 and 14 to understand how to deal with your internal customers. There are 7 specific points on that. Now that we understand that we're working with external customers only, we need to understand that there's specific type of departments that deal with these external customers. No matter the name and term of the department, they're generally called CRM. CRM stands for Customer Relationship Management, and the job of the Customer Relationship Management is 4 duties. The first one is to understand the customer. Secondly, to understand the needs and wants of the customer. Thirdly, to serve the organization to deal with customers effectively. And lastly, to work efficiently as possible. In turn, this will improve customer satisfaction. This will increase staff productivity / operational costs. And lastly, maximize every customer interaction as possible. CRMs use many techniques in order to gain customer loyalty, but the main one is called customer centricity. However, this is a backwards approach to profitability, which means the main focus is not the customer's wallet, but the needs of the customer, which means that the customer's needs are more important to those of the company. However, this will gain loyalty for the company and in the long run gain financial growth. Instinct tells our companies to seek immediate profitability, but customer centricity focuses on the main needs of our customer. Therefore, our internal customers can perform much more efficiently and we can compete against our competitors.
Let's have a quick recap of what we've learned today. Remember, service is to assist the clients. There are 2 types of service, which is routine and non-routine service. There's the internal and external customer. The department that's responsible for assisting every company in regards to service is the Customer Relationship Management. They have 4 major tasks. The first one is to improve customer satisfaction. Secondly is to reduce cost. Thirdly, to increase staff productivity. And lastly, to maximize customer interaction. Remember, the theory that they used is called customer centricity, which revolves not on profitability, but secondly, to help customer loyalty. And remember, in turn, it's more customer focused. I hope you've enjoyed this, and we'll see you in the next lesson.